you kind of like, you made me kind of think like how Houston is. Houston really is like street rap scene, especially with the South Side being the original side. The shit is deeper than people really know. It's a lot of shit to go on. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit deeper than rap, man. This shit, it kind of turned into Chicago to me. You ask me.
No, I agree with you.
And it's crazy. Cause it's like it's like niggas done seen this whole shit unfold. Like the whole, I remember when the whole Chief Keef hit the scene. You know what I mean? Like when I was growing up, we was on some whole different shit. Niggas was trying to get money. You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to get money, like I was saying. And as far as beef growing up in the Houston scene, when I was growing up, niggas is squabbling from the shoulder. Like, you know what I'm saying? You goddamn, you whoop me, I whoop you, shit. We see each other again, we squabbling again. Right? We gonna fight every day to one another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's done. You know what I'm saying? We cool now. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas that I rock with now and cool, or even that done music with and shit, like niggas that had beefs or fights growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can come back from that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, this gun shit, this shit just crazy, right? Like back when I was growing up, we had guns, don't get me wrong, we packed too, we gang bang, and for real. You know what I'm saying? I went to school with a tool in my Timberland boot. They knew it, you know what I'm saying? But the difference is, babe, we niggas ran up on us, we gonna squabble for it. That tool was for when niggas wanna jump. You know what I'm saying? That's what that tool was for back in my day. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can pull a tool. I was just telling somebody earlier, you can goddamn take a rack, put that bitch in the lab, do a test, some studies on that hoe, and teach him how to pull the trigger. It don't take nothing to do that, man.
Man, what you think is the music that made Houston turn up on some Chicago shit, or?
I think the music.
It was that Chief Keef, or?
I ain't gonna even just put it on Chief Keef. You feel me? I can't just put it on Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a lot of weak-minded motherfuckers, and I just feel like they weak-minded. Not only on them, but it's just like I just feel like the parenting different too. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, the parenting different with these new generations. You know what I'm saying? Like the damn parents scared of the kids or something.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy. I just feel like this new generation just they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't give a fuck, but we gave a fuck. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
You gave a fuck, but you at least knew.
We ain't give a fuck, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we didn't, like, don't get me wrong, niggas been in all type of situations. Like they lived a lot of the shit the youngsters living, but it was different. You know what I mean? Like
it's the internet era, man.
That too, though. I think that play a major role. It's like that, the music, the parenting situation, and the internet, man.
Okay, let's talk about the parenting. What you think? Is it the music and the internet that got the parenting acting like that, or why is the parenting like bad?
Shit, cause I really feel like because the age. Like, I just feel like it was a period of time where you looked up and like probably goddamn 50 to 60% of the females that was in high school was pregnant.
Man, you finna open up that can of worms. We can't talk about all that.
You feel me?
Nah, for real, I feel you.
So, you got that many kids, cause you in high school, you still a kid. They pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So, think about this. Boom. She 16, even 17 that had this baby. Now, what the baby doing with her? Growing up with her. You know what I'm saying? The parents, the kids are growing up with the parents because at that age, you still ain't grew up yet. You know what I'm saying? I had my son when I was like 22. Yeah, like 22. But it still was a period of time where he was growing up with me, still. So imagine if I would have had him when I was in high school, a nigga really ain't getting no fucks and ain't think twice about shit and was really thugging out here, like for real.
Yeah.
He would have really been growing up with me. Nigga would have been bringing him, tagging him along, just showing him the shit, cause he nigga thinking it's cool back then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It just take growth, bro. Motherfuckers gotta wanna change too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Man, but with that shit, all that shit you saying with that, and I agree with it. And then looking at how you say the music, the way the shit music goes, the parenting, the internet too, that's just keeping the gate open for the shit. That's happening everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Houston got it bad. Murder rate gone up.
but like I say, we can't just put it on the music either, though. Like I say, I grew up in the era. You know what I'm saying? We jamming, poking them. My gorilla smoked sherms for lunch, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't out here smoking no sherms. That didn't influence me to go on a smoke a sherm. You see what I'm saying? So they can't be easily influenced because at the same time, that's how they see on social media and TV. So it become the norm. I remember when I was taught, you don't pull your tool unless you finna use it. You feel me? You don't even let motherfucker know you. Let the next man, the opponent, know how you coming, cause they know how to come. If we beefing and I know you pack a tool, you on the internet every day, you showing your tool and shit, and it's like that. I know how to come. I'm a step. I know when I come, I'm gonna come, and I'm coming dumping off the rip, cause you got a what? Two. You know what I'm saying? Like you get these motherfuckers they just move dumb.
Man, if you could give advice right now to like rappers, like street niggas, young niggas coming up on some street shit, one rule to keep with yourself mentally in the streets, what is that?
Rule number one, cause I say this all the time, I feel like people forget what rule number one is. Don't get caught. For real. It's like motherfuckers, like, don't get me wrong, like, niggas slip up, go to jail. I done been in a situation, fought cases, you know what I'm saying? But don't get caught. I feel like if you didn't got caught, you didn't went to jail, you had to go sit down, do some time. You wasn't good at what you was doing at that time. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Cause rule number one is don't get caught, and you got caught. You know what I'm saying? So it's like motherfucker gotta stop looking at jail like that make you tough. I know a lot of gangsters that ain't stepped a foot in that bitch.
Yeah.
But goddamn, with all the shit you niggas got out here goddamn clowning doing. You see what I'm saying? Rule number one is don't get caught. You know, you probably want to do your shit and go home and live the rest of your life. Be out here 70, 60 years old. Stories. Youngster. You feel me? You don't want to be that nigga in that hole in the jail telling your stories. Your life ending right there. Shit.
For real.